Welcome back, ladies and gents, to a segment or new video, depending on what you're watching or listening to. And it's time for... Have we got a jingle for this? Is it Highway Humbuggery? Pisses off you, pisses off me. Wow, that came to me in a flash as you started. Obviously... Catchy, that's
we should go into this business. I can't believe the wormery.
Earwormery. That could be the name.
Chris and Andrew's earwormery.
That could be the name of the business. Earwormery. I like that.
Why aren't we doing this? We should be doing Colgate, Spam. Are they still going? Should be doing all of them. Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola pisses up. No. Anyway, what the
Coca-Cola rots your molar.
Oh man, this is gold. We just do this.
It's easy.
It's easy.
Sorry, you want to do it.
We want to do this magical thing if you watch the videos and they pop up. So I'll enunciate properly. What the fuck is going on with front number plates?
What's going on?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is going to be a...
What the fuck?
This is going to be a very sweary. There is not a day that goes by that I don't see some front number plate dumb fuckery going on.
I know.
And I'm honestly quite fucking tired of it. And so...
Quite fucking right.
Here comes a Rantosaurus.
YouTube.
Here's a Rantosaurus. This is the Rantosaurus needs some sort of jingle. You can think on for the Rantosaurus jingle. Maybe it should start with here comes the Rantosaurus. This is a bit Rasta.
Dinosaur had a trunk.
Well, it's not a trunk. It's not a trunk. It's just got a
Brontosaurus.
It is like a Brontosaurus.
Is.
Imagine the hand outstretched here is a face. That's the Rantosaurus. It's a bit like a Brontosaurus.
Just like Jurassic Park.
Right, so basically, cars, 99% of cars, we're going to
Cars. Good start.
Keep to
cars.
Keep to our remit
You
here.
remember cars.
Remember cars, right? 99% of cars, because I'm taking out Alfa Romeo from this argument, because Alfa Romeo's never ever fit this one.
No.
Which cars are designed with number plates in mind, right?
Yes.
Which rhymes quite nice actually. But obviously Alfa Romeos never do, because they're all like drinking coffee and, you know, trying to sort of like chat women up and generally
wearing
doing
monotone
lots of
suits.
Exactly, and driving like insane people around mountain passes. So you kind of like fair enough. They never really think about the details like number plates. But ultimately, cars are designed with number plates in mind. So even if they don't have like, a lot of them have like a space or a pressing in the bumper or something like that. And if you don't, usually the front sort of design of the bumper has a space in mind.
They know. The designers. Like, it's not like they're surprised that happens afterwards. Or maybe Alphas are.
Yeah, I think Alpha is. They just like
generally speaking, the designers are aware of this thing called a front number plate, which is going to be slapped on the front of their car.
Exactly, because I mean, even in America, you know, some people like vanity plates on the front. So even though they don't have to, sometimes you have that. Or so there's
state level.
Oh, it's a bit confusing.
You can only park. You can't reverse into parking spaces in some states.
Oh, because you wouldn't have your... Oh, that's clever.
That's why when you see American cars parked, like always front in.
It's not because they're lazy bastards. It's because they have to show the number plate. I didn't know that. Yeah. So basically, because of that, cars without number plates look shit, because you've usually got this really weird sort of like thing. Look shit. And you've got press-ins and all that sort of stuff. Secondly, I think, you know, obviously, we've all grown up with cars with front number plates, looking at them just all the time, seeing them, got used to it.
Normalised.
It's completely normal. It's conditioned. For better or for worse, we conditioned it. So when you see one without a number plate, it just looks weird. It doesn't look cool. It just looks a bit shit. It's like if you had a single headlight on a car. That would take a lot of like recalibration of the brain to understand that we don't need two headlights anymore, so we don't have them. Because you just think, but the little face doesn't have eyes anymore. And I think that's part of it, you know. Sometimes a little bumper, and then you have your little teeth. Your little teeth, your little number plates, your little teeth, your little wide.
It is a bit like that. So that's why like some cars look a bit buck tooth, like Japanese cars sometimes.
Yeah, because of how they put
they look a bit like Tomato, don't they? Like square.
That's it, a little square kind of just like in the middle. And so number 3, the workarounds if you decide not to put your number plate on the front of your car are just
Oh, this is where it falls apart.
This is
where it turns to shit.
They're just
Yeah.
stupid, right? So if you're tinting your number plate, that's the leave it in place and just tint it to the point where you can't
really?
see it. I mean, that
What
again.
makes you so special? What makes you special that you get to do that?
Yeah, and
don't.
it just looks weird
It
because
looks
again,
shit.
you're just looking at a number plate
Okay.
and you can half see the number plate
know.
now. It's neither there nor
I know.
up there. It's just half there and slightly obscured, and you can't read the digits, and it's just crap.
It looks shit.
It does look shit. Also, that one where you stick it in the bottom of your corner
like a
of your
truck
windscreen, like
driver.
a truck driver, yeah, wedged in at an angle if you're a hipster, or just stuck in the front,
really?
or whatever, and somewhere in
Your
your windscreen.
fucking number plate
I
in
know.
your windscreen?
And you can get
Think about that.
you can't get away with it.
You wouldn't put your grill in the windscreen.
No,
you wouldn't
that's
take.
true.
You wouldn't take the Volvo emblem off the front of a Volvo, stick that in the
Put the
windscreen, and
put
be
the
like,
fog lights
"That
in the
looks
bottom
better."
corners.
You wouldn't do that.
And the thing is, for both of these things, right, which I don't understand, is like, how do you actually think you're gonna get away with this? Like,
Yeah.
no one delivers number plates with tint like that on. So if the police pull you over, how are you gonna
Yeah.
explain that somehow the tint fell onto your number
That
plate?
someone
or-
else in front of their tint lifted
yeah,
up.
lifted up the
Just
back
splattered
window
and
of
cut
the.
itself
that's it, yeah.
perfectly.
Or in the windscreen, it's like that it fell off, and
I
it's
know,
like,
yeah.
but your front bumper's been smoothed, mate, and like, and there's nothing on the back. There's no
Kick
screw
the sides
holes.
and a
Yeah,
feather
that's
falls
it. Yeah.
out.
And it's like there's nothing to say that these two were mated at any point in their lives. So,
No.
like, explain.
I know,
Like,
explain that.
so I don't understand how that works anyway. And I think that gets onto a wider rant about the lack of police presence, that people feel that they can do that and genuinely get away with it, like they're just not going to get
I know.
stopped. I think at night the tint thing doesn't work because the reflection goes through the tint and it looks normal. So I think
Yeah.
at night when you're on cruise, the police can't. The popo can't. Oh, I think we've got.
The busies.
Is that a Chinook going here? Ooh.
We're being circled.
We are being circled.
Apologise for the Chinook.
Yeah.
Maybe World War III started.
Maybe Japan's gone already.
They're all like arresting.
Oh, sorry,
like
Japan.
the administration in. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. Cracking new motorbike on the way though, by the sounds of things.
Yeah. So basically, with all this kind of weird putting it in certain places, it's like it's just dumb fuckery. That's what I want to call it. It's just dumb fuckery.
It's in the dictionary. Dumb fuckery.
Dumb fuckery.
Sticky.
Display.
Taking off your own plate, sticking it in the dashboard.
And here's the bit that really gets on my goaticles. Is right. If you don't want to display your number plate, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you
Yeah.
doing this mincy, wanky,
I know.
losery sort of,
I know.
oh, I'm dead cool, I'm the boss, I'm
Yeah.
the man I am,
I know.
I'm going to slightly hide my number plate but stay legal-ish on a sort of technicality that I can say it fell off or something. It's just like, just fucking take it
I
off.
know.
And act like the boss that you're kind of
Yeah.
pretending
Yeah.
and suck it up if
Walk
you
the
get...
walk. Walk the talk.
Walk the talk.
Walk the
Walk the
talk.
talk.
Talk the walk
Talk
if you
the
want to, but
walk.
walk the talk.
Or walk the walk and talk
It's
the talk.
This is the case. It's like rebellion has become like this though. It's all about triggering a response.
Yeah.
But then always
Well, they've succeeded, hasn't
But
they?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then, like being like, well, technically, it's
But
not
I meant rules,
illegal.
I meant the rules.
Technically, I'm not illegal.
Maybe this says...
Cowardly. It's cowardly.
Yes, maybe this
What
says
it is,
something about
cowardly.
my particular high school or how I felt about these bell ends. But it's like the losers in high school that used to specifically play
Yeah.
up in front of the teacher.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be here, I'm not learning,
Yeah.
it's gay, this is gay. And then when they were told to go to detention, they'd go. And it's like,
Yeah.
if you really hated being here and you
Yeah.
thought it was gay, then why didn't you just leave? Why didn't you just get up, walk out of the room and go, I'll go to detention and leave the building? You don't. You go
Yeah.
and you sit there and you write your fucking lines. It's the same thing. It's just
It
like,
is
grow a pair
Yeah.
and stop being so chicken
Yeah.
shit. I'd have more respect. I'd still get pissed off, but I would have more
Yeah.
respect for someone
Yeah.
who's driving around with no number plate,
Yeah.
no fucks given,
Yeah.
than someone who's wedged it in their fucking visor so that they can swing it out of the way when they go up fez and then put it back down as if somehow that's gonna, that's legal. Because it's still not legal, but at least they can say, oh, it fell off. Oh, sorry, officer, I didn't realise it wasn't legal. I'll put it back when I get home. I
You don't see the
promise."
Hells Angels doing that. though. You don't see the
Exactly.
Hells Angels.
Hell's Angels don't
Like-
have tinted number plates,
No,
do
they don't they immediately legalise
Yeah.
everything around them, just ready to go.
Yeah. So basically, if you are one of these people, you chicken shit and just actually shit or get off the pot, as far as I'm concerned.
Shit or get off the pot, you absolute cowards.
The Rantosaurus goes back into his cave now, happy.
Did dinosaurs live in caves?
Maybe he's like a dragon.
I'm worried about the kind of science we're putting out on this.
Well, that's another thing about my school, yeah.
People studying this and they're like, oh, well, dinosaurs live in caves,
Maybe
and everything.
we need to get onto Wikipedia and make an entry for the Rantosaurus very quickly, otherwise people are going to find us out. But yeah, he's gorged on facts, and the Rantosaurus is now happy and placid and going back into Loch Ness.
Rantosaurus, we love his anger, he will never bore us.
Oh, this is it! Boom! The earwormery. Look out for earwormery.io or something.
In your ears.
Right, I think you're doing it. No! We're both doing the next one.
Right.
But we're having a break.
See you then.